All right, hello everybody. It's Ham Solo here, Kilo Zero Foxtrot Yankee Romeo. I was given several items from TidRadio in order to do some unbiased testing analysis on them, and so I'm going to show you those right now. One of them is this Stubby antenna, and this is the TidRadio TD805S. And it is a 2 meter 70 centimeter or VHF UHF antenna, Stubby antenna. So I'm going to try that. This is the TidRadio H3. They also gave me the TD-HM060 speaker microphone, so I'm going to try that as well. And then the last antenna they let me use is the TidRadio TD771, and that's a 2 meter 70 centimeter, about a 15-inch whip or so. And so, you know, now that MFJ is pretty much gone out of service, I think this is kind of taking up the slack for some of their antennas like 771A and all those. And so they are claiming that these antennas can be used on any radio. So this is basically a Baofeng, the 5RM. And so I'm going to try that antenna, and let's see how it goes. All right, when I started the radio up, apparently this is the H8, and so I don't know where my H3 is. I have to go find that, maybe in the garage or something. But anyway, let's see what I got programmed in here. I'm not sure if I have anything programmed in this radio.
Channel mode.
So I've got channels.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1.
Yeah, I don't think these are anything around here.
92.
So
Channel mode.
I'm trying to set something up here. Give me a second. All right, had some interference with the building I was at, and so I'm now in a kind of like a mountain town, getting ready to go back to the house. I've got the two different radios. Here's the Baofeng 5RM with the 15-inch TidRadio 771. Here is the TidRadio H8 with that little Stubby, and there's nothing coming out of this radio. It's only coming out of this one. And so that repeater apparently is far enough away that the little Stubby is not picking it up. Now if I hold it up, I get real staticky audio. But this one's on the whole time. And so, again, longer antenna can hear, shorter one, nothing. And then if I turn the sound off on this one, turn the sound off, then I pick this one up when I raise it up. So that shows you right there that there's some issues with the smaller radio and reception. That should make sense. I am going to try the microphone on this radio. I'll try it on the Baofeng. And so here's the speaker on the Baofeng.
So, I mean, you got the 7900, well, you just switch it in and out once in a while to heat the room, or?
No, but see, I have an 891.
So now it's all coming through the speaker on the mic.
And a trade, you want the 891, and so, yeah, so I took the 7600 off the bench, and then I had
and then I'm going to switch so you can hear the audio from the radio.
I like that radio. Is the ability with that.
A little bit louder
I think,
on the actual Baofeng speaker than on the handheld mic. Let's see if we can try it on this one. I'll see if let me swap the antenna out so at least I get reception. So I'm taking off the Stubby off of the TidRadio H8. I'm putting on the longer antenna.
I like the 7300.
It's actually even in the car here, I don't hear it. So let's try the mic. Whoop.
2000 sitting behind you, right? So put those on eBay and
Sorry for
sell
saying
that
that way.
amp you got there, the SSB 220. I'll give you almost enough to buy it.
That sounds pretty good. I'll go a little bit further up the road and then try a transmit on either radio. Let me put the Stubby on the Baofeng. See if that makes any difference.
Frequency mode.
Oh wow! I can hear even with the Stubby in the car. I don't know. Maybe the receives better on the Baofeng. The receive might be just a better front end receive on the Baofeng than on the TidRadio. But right now it seems like all the accessories work, and so gonna go down the road, taking the ham shuttle with me, and we're gonna do some transmit up in the mountain pass and see how that works. I can get up there where I have no cell phone coverage, and should put a good test on the radios as far as transmit and receive. So I am definitely out in the boonies now. I have no cell phone coverage. This is between a town called Deckers and Woodland Park in central Colorado. I'm in a burn scar area of the National Forest. I'll try to put the name of the fire that happened. This burned like 100,000 acres or more. So I'm going to try the radio here and see where I get with this antennas. No cell phone coverage, just the radio. There's a repeater tower somewhere within about 3 or 4 miles from here. So shouldn't have much of a difficulty. But let me get that set up. So this is using the little antenna on top of the Baofeng 5RM. I don't think I have those codes right, because I'm definitely not hitting it.
Menu. Frequency direction. Confirm.
W0CRA repeater.
All right, so I hit it now with the little antenna on the Baofeng 5RM. K0 FYR. Doing a radio test on the West Creek 225. Can anybody copy K0 FYR? This is the TidRadio H8 with the TidRadio 771 antenna and the speaker mic. K0 FYR on the West Creek 225. Anybody copy K0 FYR? So I heard it tone, and you heard the audio come out of...
K0FYR, WA1KHK, I copy you.
swivel antennas and a new hand mic on a couple different radios, filming for YouTube. And so just confirming that I was getting out to the repeater.
Yeah, you're full quieting into West Creek. A very good signal.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm on 67, probably only about 3 or 4 miles from the repeater. Just checking these out, see how they work.
Yeah, very good. Okay, well, good to hear you this afternoon. And you're doing fine. So have a good afternoon. WAOJHK. Name is Dave, by the way, up in Firestone.
All right, well, I appreciate that, Dave. My name is Mike, and I'm out of Divide and Woodland Park area. Sorry, I keep having to walk off.
And with that, you fell right out of the repeater. I just heard the first couple of words. WAOJHK.
Okay, yeah, it switched radios to a different antenna. But yeah, my name is Mike, and I'm out of the Woodland Park Divide area. And so West Creek is probably the closest CRA I got.
Yeah, really good. Hey, I always listen for your signal on the Sunday morning nets. I take care of the technical side of these repeaters, and I always listen for your signal on Sunday morning to see how West Creek is doing. You're my tester. So, good to hear you today.
Yeah, thank you. Not a problem. Yeah, I travel quite a bit for work, so I'm not always able to get on there every week. But this last one, I was able to jump in. So I get on when I can. But thanks for coming back to me. I appreciate it. K0FYR.
I think I saw your call sign go by on, what do they call it? ESES, the dish guys had an open house, and I think you did the video, is that right?
Yes, sir, that's correct. I just did another one. We did an Earth contest a couple weekends ago. So I got another one on there with us making, about 136 Earth contacts from that dish on the 16th and 17th of November.
Oh, very cool. I'll have to go look for that. Yeah, the dish is about 3 hours driving time from the house here, so I haven't made it down yet for an open house, but I used to work in radio astronomy, so it's one of the topics I tend to follow. And I'm quietly cheering for the team down there and their activities, so very cool. Well, good to hear you, Mike. I'll let you go. I'm going to get back to my project here. See ya. WAOJHK.
All right, sounds good. Nice talking to you. And I'll pack it up and head on to the house. So I appreciate it. K0FYR. Well, there you go. So the long one worked without a problem. Getting over to the repeater. Now I'm in the hills, right? And so the repeater's on the other side of this hill range. And I was able to get out and see if we can get some of the mountains in the background. There you go, way back there. It's so the other side of the hill where the repeater is, actually it's back this way. And so able to get out on the long one, the 771. Hand mic worked fine. Good signal. Loud enough to be heard, obviously. The little stubby antenna, still a little bit of a difficulty getting out. K0FYR. And so I hit it there, and I heard the return on my other radio. So, it is what it is. You got to know it's going to be a little bit compromised just due to the size. And trying to fight over terrain like this probably made a difference. Well, anyway, accessories work. Probably better when you're in a flat level area. And the long one's fine. So, TidRadio did all right. You can use the accessories on different radios, which I did. So I used it on a Baofeng, use it on the TidRadio. Those radios fairly cheap, about $30, $35, whatever for either one. The 5RM might be a little bit more because it's a tri-bander, but the antennas work on either one. The hand mic works on either one. So good job, TidRadio, offering some cheap alternatives and taking up the slack, obviously for the MFJ loss. And so, till next time, this is Ham Solo K0FYR 73.